Hello everybody, visiting Prime Time. Here we are once again. The deluge on its way is WrestleFest 3. The WrestleFest you thought you'd never see. Coming Saturday, the 1st of August at the Graham Spicer Institute in New Malden. Sitting with me on the table. Do you need me to introduce these people? Surely not. I can't believe that you need to know who the BHW champion is. That's Aries, of course. And to my left, we have the #1 contender for the BHW Championship, Alexander Roth. Welcome. First time to Prime Time. Also alongside is one half of the current tag team champions, also the Cash In Challenge winner, and that is called Cade Dreyer. And to my right, Sheriff Gary Stevens.
Hello.
Well, everyone knows Gary, of course. We're visiting time every week. So that's the introductions done. Let's speak about visiting time. What happened at visiting time last week? We were going to have a cash in.
Will you just try to worm his way into the main event of WrestleFest?
It didn't happen.
Oh, I wasn't there. As you can probably tell by the terrible commentary team that was provided.
Like I said last time I was here, I'm an opportunist, and I saw my opportunity. And to be fair, it was a disrespect to Mr. Roth here, and I do apologise for that. But I'm not angry at him. I understand why he did what he did.
So you're no longer controversial? Because I would say that was controversial to cash in before WrestleFest.
It's controversial for me to cash in at any point.
But you didn't say it, I had to say it for you.
Do you want to just like...
Okay, why are you drinking out of a plastic cup as well?
Because I want to.
You're not allowed to have glass cups. Shiny cups, no.
You're going to have a glass straw in a minute.
Oh! Yeah. I'm just pointing out a fact. And he has attacked me already. By the time he assaulted me.
He wants to eat out of a plastic cup, that's down to him. Okay?
Eat out of plastic cup.
That's down to this guy, not you, alright? But didn't happen, obviously. You still have the match this coming Saturday for BHW Championship. Was you surprised that he was going for a cash in?
Throughout my careers, the only way to beat me is to cheat. None of the games. It's the only. Look, I gave you several opportunities to come and cash in. I told you to come to Norway. I said I'd make you a cup of tea. I told you to come where I went another holiday. 3 hours away. I told you to come to my house. I gave you an opportunity to fight me fair and square. Obviously I meant for you to cash in when I'm at my weakest. Which was like that. But as you just did with stumbling your words, you would have stumbled but not pinned me. That's right. That's right, my friend.
Oh, it's saying this, obviously bringing in Alexander Roth. I mean, you heard the words there. Apparently you have to cheat to beat him. Would you look at that in the way of having to become the champion?
No, definitely not. I definitely don't think for you to be beating you, the opponent you have would have to cheat against you. I believe that I won't need to cheat come this Saturday at WrestleFest.
Well, you think so? Well, as I said, it's a good thing you got rid of the Empire, but at the same time, they were the only reason you could keep that streak of yours. Now, you're a puppy without a house or a cage to be looked after.
Can I just say, before you say anything got to do with the Empire, I was undefeated before I joined the Empire. The reason I was put in the Empire is because I was undefeated. I was the most important member.
Well, you did have a lot of help beforehand.
I never once helped him in any of his matches, thank you very much.
Experience teaching.
Yeah, okay, I'll give him that. He's a great teacher.
People always need help, as you can see. Well, I've been fighting all by myself from the beginning. I've been fighting, even when I was against the guild
by yourself.
Administration.
Part of the GPG, you never been by yourself.
So my henchman usually helps me out a bit.
Your oh wow, that's some real respect right there.
That's nice for Hades to be told that.
Oh, he says worse about me. Which you can see on Vitata.
I mean, you're sitting next to the person who retired your tag partner. Because you didn't hit him with a chair.
I will say this again. Because I didn't believe in hitting him would be a fair fight. Why would I want to get involved in his match?
So you keep your tag
Fair
partner in the job?
fight, yeah, it'll cash in when I'm on, nearly out.
Oh my god,
It's
yeah.
interesting.
Wow.
A lot of controversy.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
controversy everywhere.
Oh.
My opportunities and Brent's opportunities are two completely separate things.
He hasn't got you now. Pick up trash on the highway.
I'm sorry about that.
Dusty Highway.
You don't need to apologise.
He did challenge me though. It wasn't like I challenged him. He knew what he was doing when he stepped into the ring with Alexander Roth. So
Amen.
We all remember that, obviously, what happened with Brent Icon, Alexander Roth, you know, did have the match with him, and if he did lose, he had to leave BCW, and that's exactly what happened there. Brent Icon, it was a fond farewell. Obviously, that's the way things have to go. But moving forward, the contract signing, where you, I would say, showed you didn't need a tycoon.
In all fairness,
No,
no one
no,
needs a
no.
tycoon.
I agree with that.
The whole flaw of the plan was, I feel that the tycoon wanted Mr. Hollywood as the first man, and he thought that he's the big man of the empire. Obviously, not looking at the undefeated side from you. I mean, obviously you haven't faced Mr. Hollywood at all,
no.
but the situation of, you know, I would look at it as, everyone else would look at it as, he won lethal lottery. He's the number one contender.
Yeah.
He proved the point. He deserves a title shot.
As I said, he's the man I want to place. Hollywood, been there, done that.
That exactly. But Tycoon didn't see it the same way. I think he wanted obviously 2 matches at WrestleFest. I think the committee has put forward, you know, and said if that's what he wants, we'll go with it. I think someone in the committee must be, you know, in his pocket there. I don't know what's going on, but there has been sort of a lot of help on the Empire's part with the Tycoon.
The best way to deal with the tycoon is just to not hang on to any word he says because he's a blithering idiot. So
I agree with that.
that's what I'm going to say about him.
Well, fair enough. But of course, on the contract signing, you hit Tycoon
I did.
and you signed that contract very quickly.
I did.
But you've got no remorse for it at all.
No.
Just
I wish I'd hit him harder. Really? It's alright.
Well, you like the song people aren't wrestlers, aren't you?
Yeah, well. Like I said, he's a blithering idiot, he deserves another one. And he'll get another one if he ever comes anywhere near me. Him and his Empire buddies, which I made popular. Me. That was me, in case you didn't know. I'm the reason there is an Empire.
He's the reason I joined the Empire.
There we go.
Yeah, he was in the administration with me, and I really,
oh god.
I managed him. Somehow that tycoon managed to steal his contract out from underneath me.
Oh, you carry on licking, you're just going
And
to
then
taste
you-
the 15
you
this
was-
morning.
Look, the other thing, I brought him into the company. I have so much respect. I am so happy that he's in the main event of WrestleFest, August 1st, Graham Spicer, New Malden. I'm going to be pleasured to be sitting on the commentary table, calling his match. And your match, of course, sir. I have more respect from you.
Well, as I said, you're happy you're going to see him in it, on the floor, getting pinned and losing his streak. You know, you brought him up just for that thing, which is very nice to
I'll
see.
call it fairly. I have respect for you. I've dealt business with you in the past.
Yes, you definitely have.
And I've had business with you in the past.
So what, I'm going to lay down and get pinned by you?
It's the natural cause of effects when you're up against a god.
Oh, I get it, you've got an audience around you, you tell jokes and you're a stand-up comedian, I see. Okay.
Well, that's usually what happens in the GPG promos.
17 other people said the same thing, and yet they all laid down and took the 1, 2, 3 for Alexander Roth.
Inside the ring, I'm a very quiet person because I get the job done.
Shall we put this all into perspective? That's what
You still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm always going to be here, and you're going to have to deal with that. Let's put it into perspective. You've never beaten him, and he's never beaten you one-on-one.
No.
But you've never beaten me one-on-one, and I've never beaten you on one-on-one.
No.
So I think we're all on fair ground here.
For starters, I'd like to take a challenge on, so you can just be quiet. But this person here is a challenge. Okay?
That's controversial.
Yes, it is.
That was a bit controversial.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Fair enough. Well, speaking of WrestleFest 3, let's start off talking about all the matches. Go through them all one by one for everybody. A full card is going to be for WrestleFest. First of all, obviously, the Hardcore Battle Royal. Hardcore Championship.
God, that was an ugly belt.
If you like it, there you go. Apparently, I've been informed by committee there is places available for any wrestler in the UK that wishes to enter. So please contact, obviously, BHW admin about that, and could be interesting shot for the hardcore title there. So I think you don't like the look of it yourself.
No, I'm happy with what I've got right now.
Got
I
I'm happy with that also.
Happy with that also?
Yeah.
Would you go for it?
Logically, I could walk out with 3 titles. My tag belt, that belt, and that belt.
First you got to stop losing, then...
Logically or theoretically, realistically, you're not going to do that. I know that's for sure.
I could do that.
You could do, but you won't. Not in a match that I'm a participant in. I know we've made up our little issues we had in the past and all that kind of stuff, but
I didn't actually
you got to learn. You can't say silly things around Alexander Roth when it concerns him and that title. Still friends though.
So there you go. Hardcore Battle Royal. There'll be a time limit, obviously. Whoever at the end of the time limit has got the obviously valid pin will become the new hardcore champion. That's how it's going to be done. Also, we have an intergender tag team match for the BSW Women's Championship. Obviously, Kimia Kiss is going to be defending her title, but it could be a situation where she could lose her belt by not even getting pinned herself. Now, would you, if you was ever in that situation, if it was you and Hades, say against these two guys, and if you lost the match, you could lose that. I mean, how do you feel about that? It's one of them sort of things that you have to.
Well, I'm just interested to find out you said mixed match and you mentioned 4 men did.
I'm just saying the situation.
I'm a bit concerned with you now.
I'm just saying a situation of like, if that belt was on the line in a tag team match.
Well, for starters, I wouldn't be concerned at all because I know me and Hades can win. We've done so much of the tag team. There ain't any tag teams out there that can stop us. Which is why we're not doing much tag team work, because it'd be really a bit unfair to the newcomers. It would be. You know when you're laughing, you just lost your tag team partner. And you just got to have to get paired up with a guy who said, oh, I feel sorry for you because you lost. Come with me, you can have the tag team belts one more time so you can lose it again.
You don't really agree with him. You were handed the tag belt. You didn't win it, you didn't earn it. You just handed it.
You
and you're like, you know.
So you would consider the way I lost them was a fair way to lose them, yeah?
You lost him in a match.
So apart from the fact that Brent got low blowed, Gabe continuously cheated through the match, and then Joel had to pick up the pieces.
Okay. Do you feel that that belt, you would have more respect to it if you won it in a match? Winning the championship in a match. That's how you're meant to win championships. You've held the tag team title at least once. You've won the cash and challenge briefcase from climbing the ladder. You were handed something. So it degrades and lowers the ball. The fact that you're holding it makes it degrading and lowering anyway. But it degrades it a little bit more. I mean, how well do you and Joel work together as a tag team?
I'm pretty sure I can work with anyone as a
The
tag team.
Marleys are a sensational tag team. I'll give my help to the Marleys. What are they called? Not Sudden Impact anymore, is it? It's Nature's Disasters. They're really, I mean, they have a victory over you, I believe. And Dino Marley. In their debut. They destroyed you.
But didn't I beat them before? I'm sure, didn't I beat them this week?
Past is past.
Past is past, man. Don't bring up the past. Live in now.
Well, if the past is the past, why are we talking about how you won the belt?
Yeah.
Is my question. That's also the
He
past.
currently still has the belt. You won Lethal Lottery. You earned the right to face him. And he was going to cash in last week on visiting time.
That's also with the past. The future is
But he was trying to steal
Future is
your
this
money.
Saturday.
is what we're looking
The
for.
future is this Saturday.
But
There's
speaking
another
of the
company
situation
that's
of
going to kick in.
intergender tag team match,
Oh,
women's
still on
title
that match.
on the line. Now I feel it's very, very against Kimia Kiss obvious situation, because you could have obviously Scorpion Bill Duffy pin Bleach Sexy, and automatically Riccardi becomes your new women's champion, and that's how it can work.
I'm sure it's pronounced CXE.
No, it's Bleach Sexy. It says Bleach now. He's got a new fan page out. He's on the BSW fan page. You can look it up. It's just Bleach. The SXC.
XSE.
XSC. Because I don't know, it's a weird thing.
Each to their own, yeah.
Yes.
But that's something we, it could be a belt changing hands. Obviously, the champion not being pinned or beaten. So who knows that one. Friend of yours, Mr. Buff Broadside.
Ah, yeah, what a great friend.
He was taken on no other than Dow Jones,
Why?
Man about that.
guy you know as well.
I Mr. W.
Dow Jones did part of a promo recently about his open challenge to whoever he wanted, and obviously he asked for Buff Broadside He did make one or two remarks about Buff Broadside on the promo he did, but albeit he's been granted his wish. He has Buff Broadside one-on-one. But then we talk about your tag partner now.
Yes.
He has a one-on-one match for his Internet Championship against a former tag team champion, a former BCW champion, in Leo Shadows. Is he ready for the match? Is he gearing himself up for it? Is he?
Leo Shadows.
I mean, he had a match with Tiger Lock obviously last week. Is he tuning himself ready for, to continue holding that belt?
To prepare for a match is to be afraid of your opponent, and he's not afraid of Leo Shadows. It will end the same way as my match will. Me winning, and him winning.
So you both walk out victorious. No problem.
Yep. He's going to beat his streak. I'll beat his streak.
Well, that's it. For the first time ever, 2 Street versus Championship matches on.
Leo Shadows is yeah.
Leo Shadows undefeated, of course, at WrestleFest. And it is the first appearance of Hades at WrestleFest as well. So
I believe I delivered the message that was given to me by the committee, which was my streak will begin when his one ends. My name's on Hades.
fair enough.
My bet's on Hades as well, to be fair. As much as I don't like him or you.
Now that you're a logical person.
I'm choosing the right person because I know Leo Shadows hasn't got a strong jaw. Because when I had my first match, I destroyed his jaw. So when he gets booted, because I'm sure he'll go down for the 1, 2, 3.
That's true.
But
Yeah,
Saturday
anything to
we'll
say
find
about
out.
this?
That's it.
Not really.
You're not really going to run into it. Well, we'll talk about your match then. TLC Tag Team Championship. Triple threat. Now you know both teams that are going to be against you. You know them very well. Obviously, recently you took on Monsoon and Dino Marley. And of course you have had matches against the Marleys as well, and also Cyclone. So
I don't know, because with this, it looks like I'm going to win by experience. Because the most recent thing I've won was climbing a
Not my
ladder.
size.
Oh yeah.
Not my size.
Climbing a ladder.
Yes, I know you won by climbing a ladder.
It's amazing when you can climb a ladder.
I can climb a ladder. Give me a ladder right now, I'll climb it.
Yeah, cool. Oh, and then
Cool
but
story,
the
bro.
thing is,
These
you've got
little
with
dragons.
Monsoon and Dino is inexperience, and there's nothing to them. I have respect for them as wrestlers, and this and the other. But it's where experience factor is going to come into this a lot. I think one of the biggest challenges is definitely going to be Miguel, because for the simple fact is he won a cash-in challenge, from what I gather.
he did win the first ever catching challenge, yes.
That didn't involve ladders.
No, it's 4 corners.
That was the 4 corners cashing challenge.
Yes, it was.
Still, he climbed something to win something.
The
Yes.
turnbuckle.
So did you?
Yes. And I cashed in and won. He did.
Cyclone, however, I've beaten him before, and we've got the numbers game. Because I respect the Marlies and they respect me. And I think at the end of the day, it's kind of really, really difficult for Cyclone to get anywhere, especially since he's so big. Does he really need to climb the ladder? Because all we have to do is take out his arms, and he can't even reach anymore.
He has weaknesses, and I know them all.
Do you want to chat about it later?
We can definitely chat about it later.
Cool.
That'll be my proper
That's
apology
nice.
for
That's
what
nice
happened last week.
sportsmanship.
Thank you.
How about that?
Do you know much about Monsoon?
I know everything there is to know.
So you know both these guys. I mean, obviously, do you think they're a big threat though?
They're a big threat, but they have weaknesses. They're just men. He's not literally a Monsoon, and Cyclone is not literally a Cyclone. He's just a man. Monsoon's just a man.
It's true.
A man can be beaten.
Yeah.
Also like the God over here, that is also a man that can also be beaten, and will be beaten this Saturday, WrestleFest.
Many people have tried and few have succeeded.
You've got a pretty impressive record at WrestleFest, though. You won the Internet title in about Royal the first year.
Yes, they have.
You defeated former administration member Drake Williams in the second one, and that was a good contest. I'm not going to take anything away. That was a good
Continue on the
contest.
legacy of retaining
That's
the
it.
championship.
So you've got the WrestleFest experience.
You
This
got-
is your
He has a
debut.
really
so-
impressive record, almost as impressive as my undefeated one.
I'll give you that. Yours is impressive.
Yeah.
What you've got here is 2 guys that have
You
come
should
into
be.
this company and going at the speed of a freight train. And you've got him going at you, and you've got me going for the title.
I don't think he sat in the middle of the ring and had a cry, though, because he lost to Matt West. And then cried backstage.
Low blow, man. That's a low blow.
It is a low blow. I'm glad I came here today.
No, not really.
Do Do you remember the time when you put someone in the crossface?
Yeah, when he sold me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who made that match? Yeah, that was really unfair. Still hurts.
It was, a tag team match. Your partner had to leave you, so that's the reason what happened there. So there you go. Let's move on. British Counties Championship is on the line. Daniel Masters will take one-on-one with Matt West.
Masters.
Now you tagged up with Daniel Masters obviously recently.
I did. Good friend of mine. Now, we have history before that, but we've patched things up, and I believe he will just go through. Matt West is also a former friend of mine, but is no longer a friend of mine.
Business associate would be the better word to describe Matt West.
I mean, put it this way, Matt West obviously defeated James Mason at Pandemonium, so he has got
momentum.
A big feather in his cap.
He defeated someone to become the number one contender for the British Counties title, if I remember correctly. Now, who was that? Who did he pin 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring? Ah, it's going to drive me nuts.
Try.
Was it? Oh, it was, wasn't it? Ah, yes. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Well, yeah, a little interesting fact is that Daniel Masters today is on his 121st day. 41 more days as champion, he will draw with Joel Lynam.
There you go. So it's a big thing for him, obviously, this coming weekend, taking on Matt West, a former BSW champion as well.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, he's not just somebody will just turn up, you know, you just have a match. He's been top of the mountain, you know, what it's like to be there.
He won the BSW title in the main event of last year's WrestleFest.
That's right.
He's not to be taken lightly, agreed.
No.
Neither is Daniel Masters.
It's all a question of, like, I would say a very good technical match between two technically sound guys. I can't pick a winner on this one. It was really going to be just, I think, one of them classes. Who are you going to go for?
I think if you were talking from Matt West's perspective, the best way to beat Daniel Masters would be to take him out of his comfort zone. As you perfectly described in commentary, which is one nice thing you've done for me. It's because it was described that he's never taken on a 5-star guy. Since I'm a 5-star division wrestler. And you can see in the match, he seemed to struggle with intensity and speed, which may be what Matt needs to do to win the title.
Maybe. So you obviously doing technical stuff, just grappling, it'd be so
I couldn't have that guy.
No. So there you go. Move on. We have a big grudge match, which should have took place a couple of shows ago, but it's come to a massive head now, is the best way of putting it. These two guys have really took it to another level, really, and it's a question of icon versus icon.
Wait, Brent's coming back?
No,
Not
he's
that
not coming back.
Oh.
Remember you fired him.
It's two guys, and they've gone mad about everything, really. A couple of weeks ago on Visiting Time, we had, obviously, Phil Powers came to Visiting Time to get his revenge to Mr. Hollywood for what happened at Phil Powers' gym a couple of weeks prior to that. And the two guys are really going to, I think, you're not going to see no wrestling holds and...
No, this ain't going to start with a collar with a tie up.
No.
Into an armbar, into a hammerlock.
I think these two are going to go at it completely.
You have to have the whole roster, pull them apart.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We lost a referee, you know.
Yeah, we almost lost a referee to that one.
So, you know, that's the way things happen. But there's going to be something big for these two guys. They're really going to go at it. And I just feel this...
We've got paramedics on standby for this one, yeah?
Going to need them.
Jesus.
Definitely going to need them 100% for that. But the two guys, obviously, Mr. Hollywood, Phil Powers, two guys I know very well. You know, I've watched both guys' careers a long time in Phil Powers and Mr. Hollywood since his career started. I know what they're both capable of doing. I know how far they can go into a match to get that win. So it's going to be one sort of thing. But brings me to the main event. These two guys here. Now I'm going to be asking a question though to Cade Dreyer. Are you really going to try this Saturday?
That's a difficult question to answer.
If Alexander Roth beats Aries, becomes the BCW champion.
If.
I did say the if.
Yeah, fan fiction.
Yeah.
Would you steal his moment of glory by trying to cash in that briefcase?
Difference between me cashing in on this man here and me cashing in on this man here is
It's got
respect.
over here.
Like I've worked, you were like when me and Icon were together, and you came out and helped us with the Archangels. I had respect for you, but since you've won this title, you've let it all go to your head. I have no respect for you anymore. I have respect for this man, and for that reason alone, I will not cash in on Roth.
The difference between you and me is I've proven why I should be the champion. I've beaten every opponent that's been put in front of me. All you have to do is get a little
But you haven't
briefcase.
beaten me, and I was put in front of you.
I've been challenging you every time. And where have you been every time?
Oh, see, so I'm a bad person because you're running away all the time. Then. Let's go to Norway. Let's go 3 hours away.
So I like to spread BCW around, showing Norway what a champion looks like. And I was trying to hopefully give them a match, but unfortunately my opponent decided, nah, I'll just stay here in my comfort zone.
I do something similar to that. I like to go to Belgium and Portugal and show them what undefeated looks like.
Well done.
There you go.
Just saying. I like the fact that you're focused on Cade Dreyer, so when I come to the right, while you're looking to the left, it'll make it
My
so
main
much
focus
easier for me.
is to take care of you
Just take that from you.
in the match. You can out-talk me as much as you want here. That's true, anyone could do that. In the match though, it's a different game. I don't talk, I just do what I have to do.
My record shows I did the exact same, my friend. We'll find out on Saturday.
You will.
That's it.
So in suggestion what you were saying, out of respect, Alexander Roth wins the BCW championship. Respectfully, you will not cash in at WrestleFest. But if Aries wins, you're not going to say yes or no.
We'll see.
So there you go. Gary Stevens on the spot.
Yeah, it's too close to call. Both men have so much. I mean, if I was still active as a wrestler, I would love to be the one in. What's it going to be? 19 and 1.
19.
It'll be 19. So if he wins, he goes to 19 and 0. If he wins, he goes 18 and 1. I would love to be the one in 18 and 1. This man would love to be the one. I'm sure even he would like to be that guy who defeats the streak. But at the same tide, you know, Aries here. Can he afford to lose the BCW championship? All that respect that you have with the roster, and trust me, they all do respect you. Me and you are like right there on the respect chain. Could you afford to lose that championship to one of the next gen, as they like to call themselves, the new breed, the new blood? Can you afford to?
If I had to lose it to anyone, it would be this guy here. He has proven a lot since the beginning. Minus this one over there. He's still here. But I don't plan to lose this. I just don't.
No. You're like, I think, 78 days as champion. You defeated Johnny Storm. You've defeated names like Mr. Hollywood.
19. Don't matter who's beat 19. It's just 19 people. You've never beat 19 people in a row in your whole career, man. I haven't even been here a whole year yet. And my career just speaks for itself, doesn't it, really?
Yes, but once you lose, your career will be over.
Once I lose, then I lose. But you won't be walking out normally, just like, oh yeah, I won, I'm going to walk out.
Every time people
there's
are
a big
prepping
opportunity
to
there for
every
someone
time,
to, you know.
people try to take me out many times, but I just get back up afterwards.
Yeah.
No, I've tried it. I failed. I'm afraid to admit the administration crumbled.
I get
Because
injured,
I
get
took on
hurt. Just pay
these
at the end of the day.
That's why when I became the treasurer of the Archangels, I spent some of that cash, as you found out, to make sure that they were
Made
on
the
our
right
side.
choice. And as I said,
That's it.
just business. You pay me, I'll take him out right
You
now.
got to handle my heart here. It's too close to call. Both men have too much to lose.
So what if I paid you to lie down right now?
No, sorry, I don't do what you do.
That's not smart investment.
Honourable.
Siding with
As
the
long as
fight
it's
again is a
profitable and
smart
good for
investment.
me, I'll do it. But we can keep on talking about banter and stuff like that. But why don't we just wait until the match actually starts and let our fists do the talking for us?
Was that fists, you say?
Yeah.
Last strike. But yeah, moving on.
Well, there you go, everybody. It is set this coming Saturday. Grand Spicer Institute, New Malden, WrestleFest 3. Now, this is your main event. Who do you think is going to be walking out as BCW champion? The polls will be going up very shortly, obviously for people to see, and cast your vote who you think is going to be winning matches at WrestleFest 3. There are tickets still available for WrestleFest 3. Go onto the BSW website, obviously, and you can purchase them all there. There's not many left, I have been told though. I have been told there's not many left. So please buy quickly. So that's all from me. Cannot wait for Saturday. Cannot wait for WrestleFest 3. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. See you Saturday on commentary table, no doubt.
Good luck to me on commentary, yeah.
Don't need good luck on a commentary table, just on commentary
Well, someone's
table.
ended up going through it.
Well, thank you very much for your time, guys. Everyone, say goodbye.